Thank you very much, Madam President. And I would like to thank Ruby and Sutra team that invite me to be here to tell you the story of Silpakorn, Indigo City. This is, you can see the kids wear indigo. First, I would like to tell you about the story how Silpakorn city has been success in revival indigo and firmly. First, we have to know about the geography of Silpakorn. This is the, you can see the blue line. The blue line is the river start from Himalaya range in India and then run through China. They call Lan Chang River. And then when we pass to Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, they call Khong River or Khong River. So we pronounce similar in Khong or Khong. Focus on Thailand. You can see the blue line is the Khong River. And in Thailand, you can see the green, the deep green is a mountain range we call Phupan mountain range. It's the origin of the branch of the river called Songkhram River that passed through three cities, Udon Thani, Silpakorn Basin, and Bengal and Nakhon Phanom to join the Khong River and down to the sea. This is why Silpakorn is very fertile soil or fertile land. They have two rivers. In the rainy season, the Khong River increased very quickly, rapidly. The water flooding back into Songkhram River and make the flooding all along the waterway of the Songkhram River that bring a lot of fish from Khong River to lay eggs and a lot of fertilizer along the waterway. Not only the fish, fertile fish in the Songkhram River, along the waterway, the soil is very fertile. So there is a indigo or the kram. In Thailand, we call kram, grow along the way, along the waterway of the Songkhram River. The local know how to use the indigo to dye their fabric. Especially, we have 6 ethnic groups in Silpakorn province. They use indigo to dye their national costume. This is spirit, not only just in their their blood. Even the kids, they learned since they was a kid to dye the indigo and to weave the fabric. Silpakorn so is famous for its local wisdom on natural indigo dye, which is handed down through generations. Similar everywhere. When William Perkins, find the synthetic dyes everywhere, it's the same problem. The decrease of using natural dyes happened, including Thailand. The using of natural dye, including indigo, decreased. But they still use for the ethnic group to do their national costume, just for the occasionally, but still. You can see this is like the ethnic group. We are lucky. We have the king and the queen who love art and craft, and they support art and craft for the rural area people to do as a supplementary income. Normally, the local area people do the farming, the rice farming especially, and after the harvest season, they are free. So the queen who follows the king to visit the people in the rural area just support, encourage the rural people to do their own craft. And this is why she encouraged the rural people to do their own craft, the identity craft, and encourage the rest of the people in the country to wear national costume made from the hand-woven textile from the local. She go to many villages, and she has been campaigns this for more than 30 years. This is the second reason, not only the geographic, the leader, intention of the leader. Even the high society, the celeb, they also use the hand woven to do their dress, some occasionally in the party or high society fair, blah blah blah. And with the intention of the queen, the local people follow her step. Like the Skonnakorn people, they try to revive, recover the indigo natural dye, doing it, and with their effort, many years, until they can draw the attention from the central government, especially for the community development department. They sponsor them to enhance and to develop the natural indigo dye and the production. Not only the central government and local government, even the local university like Rajapat Skonnakorn or Rachamongkol Isan Skonnakorn, they also help the local to do the research about the indigo as well. That's why they help the community. This is the third reason. And in 1998, the synergy of the local government, the central government, the local academics, and in that year, it's lucky because the UNESCO and Department of Industrial Promotion in Thailand has held the workshop in Chiang Mai called Revival of Natural Indigo Dye. Ruby is there. A lot of people is there. It's about nearly 20 years ago. This is the fourth reason. Since then, the indigo dye in Skonnakorn has been increased in production and development until 2005. The indigo natural dye in Skonnakorn has been exported and it can sell internationally, especially the ECAT. This is the local wisdom, ECAT indigo natural dye in Skonnakorn. Not only enhancing the production, the local government, keep on, policy, asks the local to dress up, especially the official, the student, the school kids, to wear indigo costume on Friday every week. And even for the local people, when they have the fair or the party or the meeting, they ask them ask to dress in indigo for Skonnakorn. And the village also offer the tourists to do the indigo dyeing or indigo, extracting when they come to visit and stay as a homestay with the village as well. And this year, with the collaboration between the Trade Chamber of Skonnakorn, today we have the Deputy President of the Trade Chamber, Mrs. Ramun. She's here. Actually, she's the right person who should give the talk, but she's just not confident about her English. She's here, yes. She's the person who, one of the person who, the gear for Skonnakorn indigo dye. This year, with the collaboration between Skonnakorn Trade Chamber, Rajapat Skonnakorn University, Rachamangala University of Skonnakorn campus, Silpakorn University. My base is Silpakorn University in Bangkok, because we can do the collaboration between local university and central university, because my university is an expert in color, so help them in many aspects of the research. Apply for the Craft City from World Craft Council. And last August, leading by Dr. Gada and Ruby and Ms. Surapi, come to audit Skonnakorn to see that Skonnakorn can be approved as the World Craft Council Craft City or not. See, at that time, it's funny that it's flooding all over Supanee. As I said, it's flooding and it's very struggle, but the community is very tough, they can pass through and to see. This is the vice president, deputy governor, and a lot of people who synergy for Supanee and the committee when they inspect the Supanee as a craft city. And this is at the center, the committee visit. We still use an elderly labor because she doesn't want to stay home and just sit, relax. So she wants to do something, just hobby, that keep them, because doing craft is like meditation for them. This is flooding. You can see the water flooding. And not only inspect the Indigo Craft City, Dr. Grada had donate her money to give, the people who suffer from the flooding. You can see the indigo just flooding, no indigo leaf. Normally, people in Supanee don't grow indigo for industry. They grow indigo for their household use and do the craft and sell the craft. Just sell, some leftover of the indigo. They grow indigo in their household area or in their farm. They have a center. They do together. They work together as a group, not individual. They form the group between 20 to 100 and do it together as a group. Moreover, the government, the local government, assists them in marketing, not only international, in the local. They has the Indigo Street on Sunday and Saturday and Sunday in front of the main temple in Supanee. I think the reason that makes Supanee recover for natural indigo dye rapidly and firmly because of the synergy between the state entity, the local government, the trade chamber, the NGO, the community, and the local academics. The second part, I will tell you the secret of making Supanee indigo paste. They use indigo paste. We don't use indigo powder or indigo cake. We keep it as indigo paste, and we use it indigo paste for dyeing the fabric. First, similar to you grow indigo for three to 4 months, and then harvest it. Then fold it into a handful bundle and put it in a container. Then put the water in and leave it soak in the water for 18 to 24 hours. Then squeeze off the leaf and the stem of the indigo. Just let the liquid in the container. For the Supanee indigo, we mix the lime or the red lime into the indigo solution by the ratio of the lime 1 kg and the indigo 20 kg of indigo leaf and stem. Then we mix the lime solution into the indigo solution. Then use the bamboo head basket head to beat the solution to let the oxygen to oxidize the indigo into the pigment. Then let it sit down for maybe 1 night and take off the liquor. Then leave the indigo paste. So we don't dye it. We keep it as indigo paste. You can keep it for 1 to 2 years in a closed container. This is the recipe of natural indigo dyeing bath in Supanee. We have three things. First, indigo paste. We use 1 kg of indigo paste. Second, we use natural lye water made from ash, any ash. Third, we use 100 grams of tamarind paste. This is for use as the ingredient to help the microorganism to grow quicker. Yeah, I can say that tamarind is the food of the microorganism. So if you can reduce the period of, mixing down to only 4 to 5 days, not 10 to 15 days. How to make the natural lye water? This is burn any waste, any things that you don't need it into ash, and then you make a hole at the bottom of the container, and then put the ash in, pack it, press it until it is packed. Then put water in until cover the ash. Then let the water pass through the ash to the bottom container, the empty container. When the water is dry, put more water until cover the ash, and then let it pass through the container. Mix the first and the second lye solution together. You will get the lye solution for making the indigo vat. The lye solution will have a specific gravity at 1.005, but most villagers just taste it. They just put their finger and taste it. It's a salty taste and slippery touch because of the basic solution. You mix all the ingredients, indigo paste, natural lye solution, and tamarind paste, mix together. As I said, if you don't use tamarind paste, you just indigo and lye solution, you take 10 to 15 days. But if you use tamarind paste, it will reduce the day of making the vat, because you feed the microorganism with the tamarind paste. It will reduce to maybe only 1 week or less. Every day, you have to scoop out the solution in the morning and pour it back. Do this 4 to 5 times in the morning and in the evening, because to let some oxygen to flow. Otherwise, your indigo solution will rotten. Just observe the bubble of the indigo. If it is ruptured quickly and small amount of if the bubble rupture quickly, add a little bit of the lime. It means that it's too acidic. You have to put a little bit of the lime. But if the bubble is a big bubble and can stand still for a long time, it indicates that it's a proper condition. Once the mixture has been, it's a good orders, and it is green and yellow color, and the bubble is deep blue shade. That's the correct condition. But if the gray color of mixture is observed, it's a sign of decay. This can be remedied by adding 50 grams of tamarind paste and 1 teaspoon of the lime. You just recover the bacteria, the microorganism. The recipe of one community may be a little bit differ from another in terms of the ingredient used, maybe the composition, or some community don't use tamarind, may use some other fruit like banana or some other sour fruit. It depends, you can change. It's just ingredient for growing the microorganism in the indigo. This is the profile of Supanee ECAT, natural indigo dye. We have our store in the bazaar. It's nearly run out of, very quickly sell. This is the motif, the ethnic motif. Last, I will show you not only, the entrepreneur. In Supanee, there are a number of younger entrepreneurs in natural indigo dye. This is Miss Jiu. She's the middle generation. This is her daughters and her nephew. That her mother, her daughter finished the design from maybe, I'm not sure that in London or in France. She came back to her mother and helped her mother to design indigo fabric for young generation. It looks very nice. They have the big market in Japan. Yes, yes. And this is Minecraft. Tomorrow, on the 11th, you can see him. He will be one of the demonstrators. He's a very successful designer, young designer in Supanee Indigo. Last and finally, this is the couple will demonstrate you on the 11th about the natural indigo dye vat as well. This is his work. He has the booth, yes. This is all. That's all the reason why Supanee has been approved as a WCC Natural Indigo Craft City. Thank you very much.